This is how our ancestor may have looked like. Around 6 to 7 million years ago, somewhere in Africa, lived the last common ancestor of humans and chimpanzees. Scientists know this ancestor existed because genetic comparisons show that the human and chimpanzee lineages split roughly 6 to 7 million years ago. But the exact species that lived at that moment has not yet been definitively identified. Several fossil discoveries may represent populations close to this evolutionary split. One of the most famous is Sahelanthropus chadensis, discovered in Chad and dated to about 7 million years ago. Another possible early relative is Aurorin tuganensis from Kenya, dated to around 6 million years ago. Based on these fossils and comparisons with living apes, scientists can estimate what our common ancestor may have looked like. It was probably about the size of a chimpanzee, roughly 1 to 1.3 meters tall, weighing around 35 to 45 kilograms. Its brain was small, around 350 to 400 cubic centimeters, similar to modern chimpanzees. The face likely had strong brow ridges, a projecting jaw, and no chin. Its arms were long and powerful for climbing, and the feet probably retained a grasping big toe, allowing movement through trees. But the skull may have balanced slightly differently on the spine, suggesting that this ancestor could sometimes stand or walk upright. It likely lived in woodlands and forest environments, feeding on fruit, leaves, insects, and small animals. From populations like this, two evolutionary paths eventually emerged. One lineage remained in forest habitats and evolved into chimpanzees and bonobos. The other lineage slowly adapted to new environments. Over millions of years, that lineage would eventually become humans.